And we say good morning to all of you. It is 9:30 on your Sunday morning, and we continue to track weather impact alert across Northeast Ohio. You can barely see out there right now.
Yeah, that says it all, right?
Right?
Snow has been falling all night long into the morning. As you can see, it's starting to pile up with anywhere between 2 to 5 inches so far this morning. And we want to say thank you for being with us here this morning on also WKYC Plus,
right,
along with Channel 3.
Yep.
I'm Dave Chudowski.
I'm Danita Harris, and we're here alongside meteorologist Matt Wentz and Anthony Copeland. They've been working really hard, full team coverage for you this morning to give you all the information you need to know about this major snow.
Yeah, major snow. And what I think we want to make points again about is I just got pictures from family members in Indianapolis, Cincinnati. I mean, sure, we deal with snow a lot, but a lot of these places don't,
right,
you know, throughout the country. This is a big deal.
And they're not small amounts for these places either.
No.
I mean, this is a huge area that's gotten a foot or more of snow stretching all the way back towards Arkansas and Oklahoma. This storm system is far reaching, but what you probably care about is what's happening out your window. I totally get it. We mentioned 2 to 5 inches of snow has fallen so far. The bulk of this storm system, I want you to hear this. It wasn't supposed to happen overnight. It's supposed to happen right now, and it's right on cue. We've got steady snow that will continue to fall now through later on this afternoon into the early evening hours. And again, it's the steady as she goes approach for this that is going to help to add it up. And we're already seeing that. This is 271 at 480 right now. Where is the highway? Where is the side of the road? It's tough to tell. Is it manageable to get out if you're a decent winter weather driver? It is. However, are you recommended to go out? No, not really, because these conditions are going to continue to go downhill. If you were to have some kind of problem out on the roadways, you're going to get in the way of those plows, and that's what we don't want throughout this event. 13 over at Hopkins. The snow is coming down right now. Notice how it fluctuates. We get the darker blues where you get heavy snow. We get the lighter areas that you don't have as much snow. It's going to do that pretty much all day, but a decent band moving in. I'm curious what our cameras do here over the next half an hour or so. This is some heavier stuff pushing into areas like Solon, Chagrin Falls, Broadview Heights, Independence, stretching into Medina out towards Grafton. That's a decent band that's working into the city right now. That band extends through Norwalk. You can see some of that heavier snow out towards Willard as well. That's where you get those rates that are an inch or more per hour. We've got another little area of snow that's starting to develop again down towards New Philly. Meanwhile, it's light right now in Ashland, stretching over towards Akron and Canton. This storm system is huge. It takes up so much of the country. Notice the snow for us locally, about another 700 miles more to go of it. The most intense rates, though, are going to be over the next couple hours or so as we get into the afternoon. And we'll pick up that story with Anthony. He's got the forecast for kind of where we go from here, Anthony.
Yeah, Matt, we got to treat this like a work day, 9 to 5. That is going to be the window of opportunity for us to see those moderate to heavy snow bands throughout much of the daylight hours. And that is why we're all red for your Sunday as we go throughout the next 12 hours. No need to worry about the wind nor the wind chills. We know it's cold. It's going to remain cold, but unfortunately, this is going to be the warmest day we've had as we go throughout the next several days. Let's talk about this winter storm that's happening right now. Latest impacts, high wind, snow squalls. I don't think that's going to be a problem for us, but it's just going to be a steady, light to moderate to heavy at times snow. So we're going to be looking out for those heavier snowfall rates, anywhere between a half an inch to 1 to 2 inches per hour. That's going to be the biggest #1 impact. And with the heavier snow bands, that's also going to reduce visibility, as you've seen some from our ODOT and some of our cameras we have here in the studio. Extreme cold, yeah, that's going to be sticking around too. So that's a distant #2 when it comes to the overall impact from this one. Let's time things out. This is our rapid refresh in-house model. So it updates on an hourly basis. So we're looking at brand new data every hour. This is 9 o'clock, getting closer to 10 o'clock, approaching midday. Moderate to heavy snow. Again, it's going to be really ramping up for us as we head into the late morning into midday hours, 2, 3, and 4 o'clock. We're going to have some areas we could see some lighter amounts of snow before it ramps back up, but those heavier snow bands could last upwards to 15 to 30 minutes at a time, but that is where we're going to have that real snow that's going to be stacking up for us. So I have an updated look at how much snow we're looking at for the rest of your Sunday into Monday coming up.
All right, thank you, Anthony. This morning, Ohio is under a state of emergency as this winter storm moves through.
Yeah, Candace Hare joins us now live from downtown. So far, we've seen her in the car. We've seen her out of the car.
Yep.
What you doing now? There she, oh, yep,
Outside
she's
of
out
the
in it.
car. Out of the car.
She's in it.
Good morning, Dave and Danito. I'm out in Playhouse Square, and, throughout the course of the morning, we've been talking about how we've seen crews out here working, and I'm glad because it gives you some context when you still see roads looking like this. That really is a sign of how persistent that snowfall is this morning. We heard Anthony and Matt talk about it, and because of that, when they're out here working, once they leave, that snow continues to fall and accumulate. You can see it even here on something like a planter, right? Plenty of snowfall all building up, even building up in the plant itself. So something to keep in mind, even though crews are out here working, that a few minutes later, things get pretty difficult again if you are making your way out here on the roads. And the snowfall itself, not the only issue as far as where it lands on the roads, it's also that visibility as well. You heard Anthony mention it just a moment ago, but when you take a look down here on East 14th, we can see that red light there right in front of us. Past that, it's a little bit difficult. So something to keep in mind. Again, of course, hopefully you have nowhere to go and you can stay home and you can enjoy this beautiful snow outside your window. It looks nice that way, but when you have to get in it, it's pretty tough. Crews out here, we've seen them doing the best that they possibly can, but just with how quickly things are falling, it's making things pretty hard. And as you heard there from Matt and Anthony, it could be even more difficult as the day continues to go on.
Yeah.
Dave, Danita?
Well, this is your job, so you're out there obviously for a good reason. But as you said, if you don't have to go outside, don't. All right, Candace, thank you.